265 vectors for the ILS runway 25 approach.
Distance maintain 14,000, heading 265, American 2232.
American 2232, contact approach on 128.45.
128.45, American 2232. Approach American 2232 is descending through 15,600 for 14,000.
American 2232, good afternoon, Eagle altimeter 30.18. Expect the ILS runway 25 approach into Eagle.
We'll expect the ILS runway 25 into Eagle, American 2232.
American 2232, approach turn left, heading 215.
Yep, we're following the approach. We'll be turning left, heading 215, American 2232. Still about 38 miles out. Reduce speed. We gotta get down to 210 knots. Yeah, we should be at 210. And we'll throw some speed brakes out here to help slow. Brakes back in, we'll go flaps 1. So we got the leading edge of the wing coming out there, very good. Really cool approach. It looks like it's pretty much straight in, then a right turn. So I'm going to hit the approach mode button over to the far right here. I'm going to turn on the landing system, which is flashing at me right there, right here. That is good.
American 2232, 18 miles from Eagle. Turn right, heading 215, descend, and maintain 10400 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 25 approach.
Continuing on the approach, we'll turn right heading 215 down to 10,400 until established on the localizer. We are cleared on the approach with the ILS runway 25, American 2232. We're actually just going to stay in this heading because it'll run us right into the localizer for the runway here shortly. And we are about 27 miles out, roughly. Yep, 27 miles, approximately. Or slower speed here, 200 knots. The airport should be up and off to our right in this valley. High altitude. on just to be safe. We should be good with our spoilers here, so I'm going to arm them. Good. Tower's already in the box, it should be 19.8 for tower frequency. And once we're down, ground should be 21.8. We'll get that later. Hopefully it's a smooth landing, but we'll see. Wind's coming through some of these canyons. A little tricky. Got some ski resorts up here. I want to say it's like the Vail, Colorado area. Yeah, that's definitely Vail. Go back to the other side. Actually. Airport should be straight ahead here somewhere. Yeah, I think right here. About 15 miles out, yep. Yeah, I think it's some kind of golf course to call this. Not drawn in completely yet, but that's kind of cool. Yeah, actually, the airport should be right there. Kind of an offset approach. Hopefully I can nail it here. Actually, let's get our speed brakes back out. Slow us down to like 170. Gotta get back down to 200 knots so I can get flaps 2 out. Some golf courses, he said. It's gonna kind of come in and hopefully turn it in. And our gate for today is gate 2 if gate 2 is taken.
32, contact Eagle Tower on 119.8.
Tower 119.8, American 2232.
$2,500. 2,000.
And Tower American 2232, ILS runway 25.
American 2232, Eagle County Regional Airport Tower, roger.
We need to slow down. Let's drop our gear.
American 2232, Eagle County Regional Airport Tower, wind 020 at 3, runway 25, cleared to land.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're
Runway 25, cleared to land, American 2232.
electronic devices and stowed away until we arrive at the gate. Ensure your tray tables are put away. Your seats are in their full
Boy, some cool views.
and your seatbelts are fastened.
I should probably focus here in a second.
American Airlines.
Alright, time to focus. We'll get our speed brakes back in, arm those again, flaps 2.
Thank you for your information. Let's get ready for a smooth. Jesus.
Oh, I didn't get my lights on, did I? Nope. Lights. That's my fault for looking too much. Speed checks flaps 3.
Cabin crew, seats for landing.
And speed check flaps full. I'm going to turn off autopilot. We're going to land. Cool sports fields. Sorry, making some quick movements here just to get some view. mist. If we go mist, it's going to be... No, now we're getting a little low. Should be good right about there. Mist approach is back up to 14,600. And then right turn heading 001 degrees. Aim for those touchdown zone. Nose down a little bit. It's a cool building, cool stuff. And we're getting low. That's okay. Gonna hear glide slope, but that's alright too. We're a little low, but that's fine.
400.
Glide slope.
Yeah, that's fine.
Glide slope.
Aiming for those two big white markers
Glide
there.
slope. Glide
100.
slope. Glide slope.
40.
Too
30,
low. Terrain.
20. Retard. Drive.
A little stiff. But with terrain like this, you gotta get down. And reversers are out. And we're gonna take over manual braking. Should pretty standardized approach right there. And good enough reversers are stowed it in. Unlock the nose gear for steering. We'll vacate left here on, I believe this is Alpha 6. Stop the chrono timer. Our flight today was an hour and 49 minutes roughly.
American 2232, welcome to Eagle. Contact ground on 121.8.
Captain, cabin is ready.
Over to ground 121.8, American 2232, we'll see you on the flight out.
Beginning our final approach into Eagle County. Please turn off your electronic devices and stop the way until we arrive.
Pretty successful.
Ensure your tray tables are put away. Your seats are
Just get off the runway here. There's no one else coming in that I saw. Turn that back off. Turn the constraints, flight director, landing system off. Do it on the other side as well. Get our lights off. Taxi, strobe lights off. Start the APU master switch. No smoking electronics, we'll just turn that off for now. We'll contact ground here. Then ground American 2232 is vacated runway 25 onto Alpha, requesting taxi to gate 2 if it's available. Should just be in via Alpha 4 or something like that, or Alpha Charlie 2, we'll see.
American 2232, taxi to gate 2 via Alpha 4. Have a great day.
There we go. Taxiing to gate 2 via Alpha 4, American 2232. We'll see you on the flight out to JFK shortly. So hopefully that's... No. American Airlines, good enough. It's gonna be loud for a second. No, not too bad. Clean up the spoilers and flaps. Put the E-blur. Do the ramp here. We'll start our APU master switch. So basically straight in. Straight into the ramp. I think it's our first or our second right that we see. So our first right is into the private terminal hangars. Should be good. Yeah, landing is a little not rough, just stiff, trying to get it down, so I'd have to do a go around. But some cool views, at least it wasn't cloudy today. Kind of just snuck right in the middle of some mountains here. Part of the Rockies, obviously. Speed up a little bit here. It's pretty cool, actually. The actual terrain is like this in real life. It's not perfectly flat. Yep, up the hill. More throttle. That's kind of cool. Some private jet over there. Some of the snow moving equipment, which obviously this time of year we don't have to worry about. Hopefully I'm straight. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, so the first right there is obviously just the fixed-based operations ramp. So private jets and things, they also park up over here. You can see a whole bunch of them. We got another American at the gate up here. Hopefully that's not at our gate. I don't think it is. Yeah, we're definitely going uphill. So, it says our APU is available, so we're going to head up here, get our APU bleed on. Temperatures are 2-4, so that's not too bad. We'll just leave them where we're at. We're pulling into the ramp here, so we'll turn off our taxi light in a second. See from the front. Taxi light's right there. I turn this off. It's off. In our gate, I think it's this one. Or right here. This is gate 1. Yep, that's gate 1. So gate 2, there's a couple different parking styles, but we're just going to take the main gate 2, not gate 2 X-ray. Hopefully that's correct. I got a marshaller right there, so we should be good. Kind of go wide and cut back in a little bit. Could be a little too wide. No, we're actually pretty good. We got to kind of line up kind of with the red line. Oh, and I don't know if these parking positions are going to be perfect or not, but wait till he says stop, which is right about there. We should be good. So we'll get our parking brake set here. We'll get our predictive wind shear off. We'll get our TCAS traffic system off. Set this back to 2200. Make sure our bleed is on, which it is. And then we'll turn off engine 1 first. Wait for the bus transfer. There's the bus transfer. And we'll get stop the block time at 2. It looks like hard to read. 204. Engine 2. Good. Bus transfer again. And that's what the APU bleed power is for. That's the engine in the back of the plane. When the engine's off, it supplies power. However, going over to the flight electronic flight bag here, we'll open the cargo doors. Good. And we'll get the GPU here, right there. Because then we can connect the GPU, we can disconnect or turn off the APU. Because we don't need that power anymore, we'll turn the fuel pumps off for now. So according to this, our flight time was about 1 hour and 49 minutes in air and 2:04 gate to gate. This stuff we'll leave for now because we'll be flying out here. Next flight's to JFK. It'll be a long flight. I usually work with this on my actual hardware, but I'm just doing it here for now because it's easier and quicker. Good. Perfect. That's all we need. So, let's deboard.
Deboarding requested.
Might be loud for a second here. Oop, and upside down. There we go. Can actually turn the beacon light off too. Actually, let's go seatbelts off. Unlock the cabin door and open the door. Not sure why it only populates half the airplane in, but that's alright too. Let's go back outside for a sec here. Yeah, it's loud. There's the other baggage car. Let's open this door even though we wouldn't. There's our flight attendants. There's our jetway. Yeah, it's blocked out model, but they're hopefully we'll walk into here. There's the terminal. There's gate 1. Yeah, not bad. This must be a walkout gate down here. Just walking through, here's the front side of the terminal, Eagle County in Colorado. You can hear our engines slowing down. Yeah, profile doesn't have us park up far enough, but that's okay. And that's Eagle County. There's the ATC tower over there. And that is slowing down and shutting off. And that's because we have the ground power here. Let's shut this door. And that's it for now. Reload the plane back up, get a new flight plan in, and head off to JFK in New York.